Here are some things I would have done differently if I could relive my 20s. Choosing friends. First off, I'm much more intentional now about the friends I surround myself with. As the saying goes, show me your friends and I'll show you your future. The people you spend the most time with shape your sense of what's normal. If you're constantly around people with unhealthy habits, your standards and behaviors will adjust accordingly. Now, think about this in terms of finance. If your friends are spenders who live in the moment without saving or investing, you'll probably follow suit. But if your friends are financially savvy with savings and investments, you'll be more motivated to level up and achieve similar goals. 2. Setting ambitious goals. It's fun to enjoy your 20s, but imagine aiming for bigger goals than just making it to the next paycheck. Things like saving $20,000, becoming debt free, or even buying a home by the age of 30. Looking back at how much I made and spent in my 20s, I could have achieved those goals if I tried. In the US, you could buy a home with as little as 3.5 down through a FHA loan. With about $20,000, you could become a homeowner. I didn't know this in my 20s, but I sure spent more than $20,000 on mindless purchases. I could have skipped these mindless purchases and put that money towards something meaningful. Trust me, 90% of what you spend in your 20s won't matter when you hit your 30s. So put your money towards solid goals that will set you up for life. 3. Building multiple income streams. There are three types of income: job income, investment income, and business income. Job income is the worst because you're trading time for money and it's heavily taxed. After taxes, a $100,000 salary might only leave you with around $60,000. It's much better to focus on business and investment income, especially in your 20s. Business and investment income allow for more freedom because they don't rely on you working for every dollar. Plus, they're taxed less. Dividends and capital gains are taxed at lower rates than salary income, and businesses can deduct expenses like cars and coffee before taxes. Imagine the difference: working a 9 to 5 job paying 30 to 50% in taxes versus having a business or investment income tax at a much lower rate. 4. Prioritizing personal development. Another thing I regret is not spending more time on personal development. I didn't start therapy until I was about 30, and I discovered how much unresolved baggage I was carrying that was holding me back. Your finances always reflect what's happening inside. Therapy helped me uncover the root cause of my overspending. But personal development isn't just about therapy. It could be books, courses, or seminars. The ROI on personal development is massive, especially in your 20s. Even a small shift can change the trajectory of your life. Think about taking a boot camp to learn to code, to do IT, or courses to get your real estate license. 5. Setting financial boundaries. I wish I'd learned to set financial boundaries sooner. How many times have you split the bill at an expensive dinner and ended up paying for other people's drinks? I don't even drink, yet I lost count of how many times I subsidized my friends' habits. We're often too uncomfortable to talk about money, but it's so important. It's not just with friends either. Helping family financially can blur boundaries too. Unless they're your kids, it's not your job to support anyone financially. And if someone borrows money, consider it gone forever. 6. Investing early. I regret not understanding the power of investing early. We're taught to work for every dollar, but investing allows your money to grow for you. For example, if you start investing $100 a month at the age of 20, in 30 years you could have over $100,000. Start 10 years later and you'll end up with less than $50,000. That's the power of compounding returns. The sooner you start, the more money grows exponentially over time. 7. Budgeting. Also regret not budgeting sooner. I used to think I was above budgeting, but I was wrong. Once I started budgeting, I felt more in control of my finances. I no longer stressed about surprise bills when I did splurge. I felt good because it was planned. I use an app called YNAB, or You Need a Budget, and it's been a game changer. Budgeting gives you a clear picture of your spending and helps you direct money towards your goals instead of playing catch up with credit card debt. I love my 20s, despite the mistakes. They were messy but fun, and every misstep taught me a valuable lesson. At the end of the day, we're all doing the best we can with what we know at the time, and that's worth celebrating. So give yourself credit for doing your best and keep learning.